Some of the videos that y'all send me are just outright diabolical. But I love y'all anyway. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you're rocking with the vibes and the content, man. Let's get into this video. Hopefully y'all having a good day. Smash that like button. Let's get this video to like 15,000 likes. I feel a shift coming. Can you feel it?
Do you want to know why my video of celebrity hands went viral? It's because I'm right. It's because majority of the population know that this is absolutely abnormal. You're telling me this hand transformation is just from weight loss? Guys, come on, I don't think so. You people act like I don't have aunts and uncles and grandparents and great-grandparents and sisters and moms and me. We all age. My hands have never changed. This is not... What the heck? And a lot of you also mentioned age. I mean, let's be honest. How much could Hailey Bieber have possibly aged between this picture and peep the hands and this picture? Let's be honest. And I'm not talking about fingernails. I'm talking about the joints of the fingers. How? She has extremely long fingers. All of a sudden though. And same with Cynthia Erivo. You're telling me prior to Wicked, her and her hands looked like this? Completely normal. And then all of a sudden, we're seeing this. I'm telling you guys, this is very inhuman. This is otherworldly. This is not anything I have ever seen before. Totally bizarre. What is going on? No. I'm showing you actresses who haven't lost a ton of weight. I'm showing you actresses who haven't aged 2 decades. Yet many of their hands look like this. Call me crazy all you want, but I'm telling you right now, this is absolute insanity and it's not normal. Do you want to know why?
What on earth is going on here? Are we witnessing a reptilian? After we surfaced this video, what on earth is going on here?
Ain't no goddamn way she got them hot dogs out like that. That's not real. That can't be real, y'all. That's not real. That's Photoshop. Those are hot dogs. I don't accept those as feet.
That's fucking creepy. Pay close attention to her eyes the whole time. Look how big they are. And one goes without the other. There's that. It's almost like she's like an android or something. So I kept saying, watch it, watch it.
I've seen clips where
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who backed it. Being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. This and that, spitting slow, speaking fast. Got the ropes, got your gas, they got more pay or less. But I don't know what that can erase all the past and the pettiness of the legend of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you are behind the fake.
Did she not? That's not normal. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know how you can pull a woman's hair and she turn into a demon. This is not that situation. This is not even the time or place for that, right? I've never seen nobody ponytail. If I put my ponytail like that for the right reasons, first of all, and I see your motherfucking eyeballs do this, it's over. It's over right from there. But that's wild right here. See, that reminded me of Men in Black when Will Smith was stepping on the roaches and saying, "This is your auntie and your uncles," and that mug transformer came up out that bodysuit. She came to eat her motherfucker too. I ain't gonna lie to you. She came to that meeting, to that White House to eat a motherfucker too. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments down below. Oh.
Where the fuck did he go? Where the fuck did he just go?
I believe him.
Did this NBA player summon a demon before the NBA Finals?
Watch this, y'all. That is not normal. They look to be doing a group prayer, and my man just gets possessed or summoning like a demon or something. If you notice at the end, his teammates knew what he was doing. They were like, bro, you know what you got to do in order for us to win. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. Stay weird.
I ran, nigga. I ain't making to the NBA yet.
No, hold on, cause it's a little bit moving this way.
Yo, zoom in on it, zoom in on it, zoom in on it.
No, that was like straight towards us.
Holy shit.
No, that's coming over. That's coming over.
Holy shit.
And that's
What is that?
That's coming this way.
Now, the United States just bombed Iran. Now, this is all a part of the ritualistic Freemasonic playbook to facilitate a New World Order system. Now, remember Albert Pike, he was propagating the fact that there's going to be Islamic countries going to war with America, right? And Iran is strategic allies with Arab nations. Now, remember, Albert Pike said that World War III is going to be fermented by the Islamic nations and the Christian nations. Now, you got to understand that America is an ultra-nationalist Christian nation that's based on totalitarian feudalism, which is the precursor to technocratic sorcery to implement the smart cities. So that's going to be the new way of construction or reconstruction once you have, the great majority of these nations destroy each other. Now, you cannot negate that the United States Corporation, which is the deep state shadow government, they unalive Iran's top war general, Qasem Soleimani. Now, this is also in conjunction with everything about the World Economic Forum. They said it was inevitable that Iran is going to attack our power grid because they're both strategic allies with China and Russia, which is Gog and Magog in the Bible. Everything that you're seeing taking place right now is a summer solstice ritual. So you have to be very meticulous of your surroundings because these sleeper cells is going to be activated eventually, right? We're going to be attacked from the inside out. So prepare for what is to come in the future. Pay attention to the signs because everything that's taking place on the planet right now is actually acclimated to the movie Red Dawn, to where we're infiltrated on American soil. So like I said, Iran is strategic allies with China. So China can infiltrate us from the inside out.
Did y'all catch this in Indiana last night? But before we watch this video, let's see what led up to this event, y'all. Check this out. So Indiana experienced some crazy looking clouds yesterday, low to the ground. Look at this, you guys. You would think we're in another dimension. And you can hear the sirens in the background. And then around 5 p.m. that afternoon, a random tornado spawned out of nowhere with heavy rain following. Look at this, y'all. This guy literally almost documents his death as this large tree falls over right next to him.
Document my death with this one. Holy crap. Oh my god!
How did he know, y'all? He literally almost met his death. The tree about to fall on him, y'all. Now back to this Dragon Ball Z Saiyan Saga capsule spaceship that was found in the middle of Indianapolis after this tornado spawned, y'all. Look at this, y'all.
So this thing fell in a neighborhood last night. Luckily it missed all the houses and cars and people. Everyone was safe. Does anyone know what it is?
Y'all, we're literally in a cosmic movie, man. The Saiyans are here. We about to activate. I'm telling y'all, man, this is literally the universe speaking to us. And then Washington, D.C. is shut down. You know that, right? Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Oh, that's spooky. That's spooky. Keep going.
I want to know, all of this money that we are giving to Israel, we're giving them $4 billion every year. Joe Biden said it's the best.
Bro, that's the dude from Call of Duty. That's the guy from the villain from Call of. Oh man, boy, we in a simulation, y'all. Hey,
investment America ever done. Well, if I am in the place of Joe Biden, if I was Joe Biden, I would go down and whisper in the ears of Netanyahu and tell them, I hate that investment. They haunt me, you know, like Littlefinger in Game of Thrones. But the thing is, this is the problem. Israel always victimizes itself, and I have never seen a victim putting their oppressor under siege and bombing them 24/7. Israel wants you to believe that they are the victim. But dealing with Israel is so difficult. It's like being in a relationship with a narcissistic psychopath. He fucks you up, and then he makes you think it's your fault.
All right,
you look at Israel as Superman, but they're really homelanded.
Rise and strike while they are down. Strike now.
Did y'all catch the reference that he said? He said instead of you thinking that you have Superman, you have Homelander. You understand that bar right there? That's from the TV show The Boys. If you don't know who Homelander is, to make this land for you, go and watch The Boys and you'll see who Homelander is. This dude is a psychopath. He's like Superman, but he's a psychopath. Like that'd be, bruh. Dude is off his rocker, but that's bars right there. How do y'all, man, look, man, we in a simulation. Are we? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's keep going though.
Violence is sinful, and we all pay for it. Los Angeles was the flagship of their absurd materialism, so I destroyed it. They thought I wanted to kill the president. Doña Presidente, I could have buried you 1,000,000 times over. No. I wanted you to see it. To feel what it's like. Today, 2 billion people exist in abject misery, tyrannized by war. Doña Presidente, your war machines are no more. Your military is crippled. You cannot stop us now. Ordis die. Rise and strike while they are down. Strike now and strike.
This video is triggered to play upon my assassination. Cordestier, you know how to proceed. My death will shine light upon ubiquitous darkness.
Y'all remember this, right? Nuketown 2025? This game was on Black Ops 2. And you know if you played this map, it always said Nuketown 2025. This was one of my favorite maps because everything was so fast-paced here. At the end of the
Man, I hate Nuketown, bro, but it's cool.
The game, this whole scene right here would straight up explode by a nuke. That's why it's called Nuketown. But when I was playing it, I just thought it was so weird how it said 2025. It was almost like it was subconsciously programming me. And on top of that, I already felt weird about something happening around 2025 because it just sounds like the middle. Or it just sounds like something is bound to happen. Like something's gonna shift in 2025. That's what my spirit been telling me. So did they put this here for subconscious programming? Because I really do think that something will happen in 2025 that'll shift the collective. This is what my spirit been telling me. Like for some reason I know this. Like I bet money on it, like for real. I don't think it's gonna be a nuke. It's definitely gonna be something crazy though. Something that's gonna shift the collective. I definitely do feel like they made this map to subconsciously program the collective though, the people that was playing Black Ops 2. I know I ain't tripping, so let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Mind y'all, he did that video like I think a few years ago.
Hello.
Hey, sir, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
You know, we're about to go to war, so I wanted you to look over this.
No, go. What are you talking about?
Oh my God. Well, this is a brochure. It's going to tell you about everything that's going on.
What you want to do with that? I thought you were going to do with this.
Damn! I should have stayed my bitch ass in the house, huh? Fuck, I should have stayed on the game. Oh, bro, I just got off of Warzone. Bitch, I ain't trying to come outside to another one.
Man, no, son, I just know you lying.
Fuck, hey, who on this live?
He said,
hey, who on this live? Hey, go follow me on the gram.
Hey, it's fair enough to say, hey, bro, we're not ready. We're not ready for that. Not yet, or are we? Let me know in the comments down below. Hey, I know the old heads. Hey, ready. This is how my generation will address it.
Dear Iran, peace and blessings be unto y'all, my brothers and sisters. I'm saying though, what the fuck going on, twin? I seen you over there dropping missiles on Israel, and I was like, damn, them folks standing on business. But then you tweeted, everybody gonna feel this. And I was like, whoa, like, shout out, what you even talking about? I know how it be when a nigga ass be in that mode, you would give it to anybody that get in your way. Just remember, fam, black folks in America don't run shit or call no shots. When we be invading nigga country and starting wars and shit, that don't be black folk. Shit, we just go so they'll pay for our college and get a nigga a little Charger or a Camaro. Hell, I ain't getting that one. I got an Impala LTZ. I'm just saying, fam, if anybody understand being fed up with the whole world fucking with you, it's us. We can't just be letting y'all talk crazy to a nigga and threaten us shit. Because work come to work, you know we'll step on y'all nigga like Dan's Revolution, shawty. We ain't even on all that, shawty. Hit him up ASAP. My folk done got that Zop. Me hoe got Don Julio bottles on their head while they shake ass crack in a nigga face. Let's talk this thing out amicably and find a common resolution to this shit. Holla at me, bro. P.S. I know you about your shit and I see you, bro. But you don't want to set these American white folks out talking about no war shit. Japan ain't been the same since they thought they were ready. Now all them niggas do is make PlayStations and anime.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get my shit together. I gotta get it together.
So all these AI assistants have to be some type of demon. And the reason why I say this is because have y'all seen those videos where the babies react to somebody saying, hey Google, hey Siri, hey Alexa, and the babies freak out? But one thing they do that is weird is that they fall on their face as if they're bowing down. And they're just frantically afraid. And I know those of you are gonna be like, oh, you're reaching. No, this is weird. Watch these videos.
Alexa!
It's not funny.
Hey Google! Hey Google, what's the website tomorrow? Hey Google!
Are you ready to go memes?
Hey Google!
Hey Madison. Hey Google, what's the temperature outside?
You cannot tell me that they are not in the bowing position. That is weird because what is attached, because think about it, you are summoning Alexa, Siri, Google Home, whatever. You're summoning, and then every single kid looks toward wherever it is and they get freaked out and then they fall on their face in a bowing position. That leads me to think that there is a spirit attached to these AI, artificial intelligence, the chat GPTs of the world and all those different things, because why would a kid, and mind you, kids can see into the spirit realm. A lot of them can. A lot of them can see into it. A lot of them can feel things we don't feel as adults because we become too desensitized to it. But these kids are super sensitive. Could Alexa, all these virtual AI assistants, could they actually be demonic and demons?
Now that's interesting. How y'all feel about that? Y'all remember we learned about what the emojis could symbolize? Not saying that they are, but each individual one is like a demon. But we never figured out what the eggplant one meant. But
so I'm gonna tell you some really scary shit, and I need this video to go as viral as possible so everybody can understand what's really going on behind closed doors. If you didn't know, a couple weeks ago I filed a federal lawsuit against immigration services for illegally attempting to not only arrest me but also detain and deport me. Now, when I was forced to go to Florida to meet up with the judge and immigration services there, I had to bring an immigration attorney with me and also a lawyer. A lawyer that found out that my personal information, even on my birth certificate, were literally falsified. Not just by anybody though, because my personal information was hacked by the Pegasus software. So this entire case is so much bigger than I actually wanted it to be. But here's the crazy part about all of this, right? Because a TikTok representative is actually involved in this case as well. And thankfully, they are going to stand in my defense and admit to the judge in the federal court system that they were bribed by a special little group to not only issue me false violations, but he's also written a statement that AI was used to immediately take my videos down no matter what. Now, obviously, I can't tell you the full extent of what was actually done until the case is actually closed, but what I can tell you is this. There were code words that were used to identify what specific videos to take down. That right there is extremely fucking concerning to me. And if they think that I'm going to hold back in this court case, they are highly motherfucking mistaken. See, I have people on the other side of my family that unfortunately watch some of the things that I do. They watch the content that I make. But see, I'm in a safe space now, okay? And I mentioned this well over 6 months ago as well, that I am in, let's just say, a form of protective custody. And that's some of the reason of why I've had to be so vague throughout the last couple of months now. I'm targeted for the content that I made throughout the last year. And come to find out, it doesn't seem to be that I'm the only one. For example, you might be familiar with the profile named Your Favorite Guy. Well, bud, and I'm sure you're probably already aware of this, and if anybody wants to tag him, that's perfectly fine. This same exact motherfucking thing is happening to you and so many other people. So I want as much attention on this as possible, because when I win this case, I want it to be aired out to the whole entire motherfucking world.
Hey, look, they might be after him. Y'all remember how they said the gingers are black now? They be like, so we gonna get your black ass now then. Like that's probably what they did. Hey, they running down on cuz, y'all. Hey.
I'm not gonna lie, the whole Bronx heard that thunder. There's no way that was thunder. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to accept it. The whole Bronx is talking about it. The whole Bronx heard it. The whole Bronx heard it.
They're here, y'all. In Detroit, they're saying they are here. Did you guys see what happened in Detroit yesterday? In the meanwhile, check this out. Look at this. A tornado came through. Look at this. Look at these crazy clouds in Detroit, Michigan, y'all. So apparently the Anunnaki has been tapping to the radio of Detroit, Michigan military base. Now, all of this was swept under the rug and no one was talking about it until today. There was a small town in Michigan that was getting interferences. They lost power and all of a sudden, y'all, they saw a huge blue plasma orb manifest out of the portal at the sky. But over here, it looks red. It looks like something is on fire. Now, at the same time, this blue orb was telepathically talking to the people, y'all.
Oh, an entire neighborhood had their phones taken over for about 2 minutes. And on there, it also said, "We are the Anunnaki. We are here." What? First, there was a military base that had this happen. And of course, everything gets pushed under the rug and hushed. And now it happened in Michigan, in a small town, in a neighborhood. And they said after their phones were taken over and this happened, they all saw flashing lights outside.
Which was this video over here. He said there was a blue plasma orb that manifested out of nowhere and started flashing, and all of a sudden the sky turned into this violent red color. And look at all these clouds, y'all, look.
Phones happened, they all saw flashing lights outside. This was about 10 o'clock at night, so they went outside to see this flashing light. It was a huge ball of like plasma, they said, and it just sat there hovering, watching them. They all said that they could hear telepathically something or someone talking to them saying, "We are here to save you."
And y'all, don't forget, the Doomsday plane has just landed, y'all. Something big is going down, y'all. What do you guys feel? Please let me know down in the comments below. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's get it, y'all. Peace in.
Right when I was thinking that orb video might not be real. Wow, that just gives me something else to think about, man. How y'all feeling about that? Have you experienced these things? Let me know in the comments down below. Communication is everything. Smash that like button.
Here we go.
I was saying, in between both of them, it's dark. It's totally different. I've never in my life seen a rainbow like that. Never. Look at that. Where are the angels?
That don't even look real at all.
And as you heard Jesse say at the beginning of that video, he had never seen a rainbow like this in his entire life. And I agree. I analyzed that. I mean, you can see the bright colors on both sides of the dark in the center, but that is very dark, almost black. It's like a black rainbow in the sky. And he was quite taken by this thing, and of course, and in this video, I'm sharing it with you guys. And this is unedited video footage, once again, taken by Jesse just a few days ago. And he was the passenger in this car as they were driving down the road, so he was able to get this incredible video footage as they were driving, and you could see it was sprinkling or an angle of just how dark this rainbow was. I mean, appearing to be black in the daytime sky. Check out how dark that is. Unbelievable. Been seeing a lot of weird things in the sky here recently, but I never thought I'd see a black rainbow. Check that out. Here's one more. Another example of a black rainbow sent in by Lisa out of Brooksville, Florida. This one's not quite as intense.
Hey, what's up, peace family? Today I want to talk about these black rainbows. They have been spotted all over the world. And this would be new energy pouring into our realm. In the Bible, there is a prophecy. And in this prophecy, it would state that it would be 3 days of darkness upon the earth. We would be put into complete darkness, and the stars up in the sky would dim their lights. Now, the average human is only able to see 7% of the light spectrum. Now, the gods and goddesses could see way more than 7%. The red was the first color that we perceive with our own two eyes. And the purple or the violet would be the newest color that our brain was able to perceive. Now we have this new dark energy coming into our planet. And with this new energy pouring in, it is creating black rainbows. But it's not just creating black rainbows. The colors of the rainbows are flipped the opposite way. And this would also be symbolic for portals opening up in our world. Now the colors have been flipped on a rainbow. So we are talking about a reversal that is happening here. The energies on our planet have been reversed, and this cosmic energy is working in our favor now. They are telling you that the pole shift is happening soon. I believe that it already happened. The signs are being shown all in the sky, and this will be the appearance of the gods returning. We've been calling on our ancestors, and they are back now. You guys have to understand that we have family in higher dimensions. These are highly intelligent 12-dimensional beings, and they came here to wake the planet up. But not just to wake the planet up, they have brought the chaos energy with them as well. We have to tap into the darkness, and we also have to get used to dark skies. This is where the ancestors reside. They are chilling up there. They have left from the 12th dimension, and they are now on the 6th dimension. Now, we all have ancestors in these realms, and here lately, you may notice that you may have been having memories or deep feelings for a person who have passed on into the afterlife, or they may even been coming to visit you a lot lately. They are here. The return is now. I hope you guys like the lecture. Peace and Ashe, family.
All right, last AI question, but I'm just curious. Out of the 5 or whatever, like what would make one of the other AIs better than the other for general users like me?
It's interesting. For right now, most people use ChatGPT or Perplex or Grok.
Yeah.
For general people, you're not going to notice the difference. But as they get closer to the AI being able to connect, like there's a thing called AGI, when it connects all the smart nodes, all the brains all at once. So think, you're a smart guy, I'm a smart guy. Me plus you is smarter than the two of us.
Yes.
Now you connect us to 8 billion, and the brain just goes boom. And so,
are you scared?
Yeah, I'm really scared.
I'm about to say, that sounds like
I'm scared
so
shitless.
crazy that it's scary.
And here's a crazy story. Because we're worried about China, it's like a space race. I think it's stupid that we're in this fight with China, but we are. We think both Democrats and Republicans think China's the enemy. I've been to China a lot of times. They're just guys like us. They're not really the enemy, but because of that, we think it's like a space race. Who gets the best AI first? And so nobody in America is spending any money on AI security. Like, of 100 cents they spend on AI, they're spending less than a half a penny.
What the fuck?
What could go wrong.
Oh my God.
And lots of shit could go wrong.
So we make it the most powerful with no protection on it?
We're making the power, you're 100% right. There are no rubbers in this AI, you know?
It's crazy.
If you use CapCut, then you need to know that CapCut is playing a dangerous game. So CapCut has 100% rights to the content that you upload on their platform. Now, mind you, a lot of people use CapCut for editing, for graphic design, for a lot of different things. They're saying that everything is theirs. Anything that you edit, you don't even have to post it. You don't have to export it or anything. Anything that you do on their app is considered theirs. And they can use it whenever they want. Your face, your kid's face, your dog's face, your apartment, your house. Anything that you put on CapCut, they can use. And just in case you thought about saying, you know what, I'm going to take it to court. You can't even do that. They have rights to everything that you do on their app. Mind you, you could make a video and they can use it in advertisement. You can see your face on television like, oh shit, that's me. CapCut used that. And they sold it. And now they're getting paid from it and you won't get a red cent. And they're also saying that, you know how we like to put songs and music behind our videos and things of that nature? Well, if you do that in your videos and they just so happen to use your video and that video with that music gets hit with copyright issues, guess who is going to get in trouble for that? You. Now, I already know that's a wonderful app. It makes everything easy, but you need to think about your next step when it comes to editing because CapCut done jump ship on us. It's over for that. Pay attention. If you use...
Now that's just outright diabolical, y'all. Y'all remember when the writers that write movies and, you know, all the scripts and everything for TV and programs, they were protesting? Probably they still are. They were talking about being replaced. That was another topic. They were talking about being replaced with AI and stuff. Uploading. This is just another way for them to use your likeliness and pimp it out. And there's nothing that you can do about it. So we got to watch what we get ourselves into and understand what the hell is going on. And that's why I think it's important to teach our children about these things. This is just another layer of information we need to be passing along or we're going to get lost. We've seen the people before us not know how to use phones. You see the older generations. We can't turn into that. We're going to have to be hip, y'all. We got to change with the times and we can't be resistant to it. We just have to know how to tap in and manipulate our environment to the best of our abilities. And that's what we're good at doing. But look, this is getting wicked. Read the terms of service.
CapCut.
I fell. I was walking down the stairs. I hit my head on the banister.
Jay Leno's on video. His whole left eye, his whole left side of his face is black and blue. And he has fallen down a hill, he claims. What's going on is something called soul scalping. And this is where a draconian, viril powered parasite.
Yeah, we talked about the viril. Y'all remember that?
Reptilian comes in through the left eye and within 2 weeks kills the soul of the person it's inhabited, but takes over their memories and their consciousness. And it appears as though these people are not going through an initiation. They're not being punished for anything, but they're notables and people of influence. Now, we don't know this, but by whistleblowers, and we're told by certain text that to maintain the life force that they have just assumed, they need to have high stem cell blood and in large quantities, the kind of blood that would come from a baby. And if they can't have a baby's blood, then it's going to be adrenochrome. And only if this were true, then it would go a long way to explaining the child trafficking, the deep underground military bases where there's baby factories and the babies are sacrificed and the blood is used and adrenochrome is created. What if our masters require this? And what if our masters were all the people that we respect and admire and vote for, but they're really no longer themselves? Now, let me take you a little bit further into how this works. It's really curious how we've been shown what this reptilian entity looks like. There's a photograph of Salvador Dali, a real initiate. By the way, I studied with the same Kabbalist who taught Salvador Dali. She never showed me this.
This imported rice in USA contains 3 times more arsenic than the legal limit. Ben's Original. Minute rice. Mahatma. Lundberg. Great value. Royal. Success rice.
I ain't never had no success rice, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. This is off the name. I would just never just grab that. Like, who the fuck is eating success rice? Let me know in the comments. We gotta have a conversation.
Carolina rice. Kirkland signature.
They should have just said all of the above, like all the rice in the store. Just don't eat rice, people, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna need y'all to bear with me real quick. So I'm watching that video, right? Chris Brown, T-Pain, boom, cool. You know,
First of all, he watching a 15-year-old video. I caught that right off the rip. He just might be reminiscing, though. Whatever, though. I do it sometimes.
I believe the conspiracies and stuff. So hold on, wait a minute.
But he went back to listen to Kiss Kiss, though. I'm sorry. I'm trying to leave him alone. But he went back to listen to Kiss Kiss, y'all. Like, I don't know. He must be feeling emotional or something like that. I don't know. Vibe out, bro. Do your thing. I'm sorry.
I played a video, right? I peeped something. Hold on. Just wait. Bear with me. It's not this. Bear with me.
MK Ultra.
MK what? Hold on.
So y'all not gonna believe this, so I'm gonna have to show you. NASA's cosmic detector in Antarctica picked up some noise frequency, specifically humming, that is coming from beneath the ice. Now, before I play this video for you guys, right, they subtly hint that the ocean is space, and this noise that's coming from the ocean or space shouldn't exist. It's not a neutrino, it's not a cosmic ray, but for some reason, their equipment can pick up this frequency, y'all. Just listen to this.
Diving into the dark and icy waters of Antarctica, the eerie blue darkness is enveloping you, reminiscent of the vast expanse of open space. In these depths, where you least expect to encounter any living creature, you suddenly hear a loud, strange sound. A quacking noise, as if a giant duck was hidden in the deep.
Now I want you to listen to this. They call the humming noise upsweep, and they call it ascending tones, y'all. We've been talking about ascension, right? Listen to this.
Meet upsweep. One of the most mysterious sounds ever recorded in the ocean. It's not just noise. It's a series of short ascending tones repeated in intervals of several seconds. It was first discovered in 1991 using hydrophones installed in the Pacific Ocean. At first, oceanographers suggested that upsweep could be associated with volcanic activity or underwater earthquakes.
And what's happening now?
And its intensity change depending on the time of year, which rules out these versions. People began to consider hypotheses related to the biological life of the ocean. They studied the migration routes of marine animals and their behavior at different times of the year. However, despite all efforts, the sound source has not been identified. Some studies suggest that upsweep may be associated with certain species of fish or other marine animals that make sounds for communication or navigation.
So they just admitted that Antarctica is basically a portal, right, for ascension, and this is the reason why they are blocking it. And we are getting upgrading frequencies coming from beneath the ice, which is the water, which is space, coming from Antarctica. And this is why they don't want a group of people in Antarctica, y'all. He literally is telling us that there are ascension frequencies coming from Antarctica. Did you guys see the movie Kong, when he went inside of Antarctica and he basically entered a whole new world and he was able to fly and all that type of stuff? And if you pay attention to the Superman movie, Superman's home base is actually Antarctica. So does that mean home base is calling us and they're stopping us from going home, y'all?
Hold on. And Superman, they've been trying to go to the center of the earth, and it's large crystal cities down there too as well. Superman, where was his base at? It was large and it was in crystals. I don't know, y'all. We about to transform all that ass pretty soon. I hope so. I would like to fly around this joint, man. I love for us to just fly around and go on our quest and figure things out. Like, damn, these must been lying the whole damn time. We knew it. Just confirm everything, man. What would be the first thing if you was to like have Superman abilities? What would be the first thing you would check out to see if it's true or not? Because you can fly now. You can do all of those things. I'm asking y'all, what would be the first thing you would see if it was real? Me, I would fly in the direction of the sun. I'll go to the sun. And I just want to change the light bulb or be like, oh shit, it's really out here floating in space. Which one do y'all think it is though? But let's get back to it. Let me know what y'all would do in the comments down below.
Things are gonna get a lot more interesting, y'all. That blackout is coming. Let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Like, follow, share for more videos like this. The shit is here. Let's get it. Peace.
Teach y'all something what y'all don't know. These corn right here, this is sweet corn, right? This corn is $7 a dozen. In some places, $5. We get $5 from some places. But look how much corn this is. Y'all trying to make money in the wrong motherfucking places, y'all. Come on, black people, get y'all some land. We can do this. Take us a couple acres. See all them goddamn plants we got out here. Know how much money it is?
That's beautiful, though.
Generational wealth. That's how to build it. We ain't been doing all that shit. We've been focusing on waxing pussies, cutting hair, goddamn it, selling used cars and shit. Money come out the ground. Y'all better get hip, man. Cause we're gonna have a good year this year. You ever seen over $1 million in corn? If you ain't, you have now. That shit go all the way down there. Get with me, I can teach y'all how to do this shit. Until then, we're gonna holler at y'all.
That's beautiful. Damn, that look like the tornado right there on the right, don't it? It's just sitting there, though. Damn. Tornado got tired. He just went, hey, let me catch my breath real quick. I'm testing more shit up.
This is all the proof I need to know the shadow world is real. Watch this. That shadow didn't move when she moved her hand back. Stay weird, people. It's a weird world. We do know that there are other dimensions around us. So it is highly likely, well, mostly likely, I think, that shadow people are real. As always, thank you for watching. Stay weird.
Yah says you're going to lose what you really need, the things you really need. You know that you need rent money? All of you who are fainting with your existentialist thoughts. What's the point, Celestial? The world is ending. What's the point of going to work? Newsflash, as the apocalypse happens, you will need a house to stay in so that the Nephilim don't eat you. Houses are not free. You will be paying rent. Landlords in New York City, I'm betting, will demand rent.
Eat me. Eat me. I was going to let it play. Eat me. Nah. I don't give a damn if I ain't got no food. I'm not going to come out then. We just going to have to wait each other out then. Hopefully nobody else walk outside like sinners, you know what I'm saying, and feed them and keep them alive. We just going to try to wait each other out then. Eat me.
You will need a house to stay in so that the Nephilim don't eat you. Houses are not free. You will be paying rent. Landlords in New York City, I'm betting, will demand rent right up until the place is nuked because they need and they want that money. You want to fall apart. The world is ending. What's the point of going to work? Unless you have a trust fund, you go to work so that you can pay your bills and not be homeless living under a bridge. I once told a subscriber that if he continued to be a laggard and a wastrel, he would end up under a bridge. And I have it on pretty good authority that when the vampires come out, they will start with the people who are homeless under the bridges. Suffice it to say, he's doing very well in life now. He's doing a master's degree.
She said vampires too? Hell nah. You know what I'm saying? I just mentioned Cinder. I just seen that movie. Hopefully, if they not like those ones, if they like that, then y'all, we cooked. We cooked. They sang too good. You feel me? They gonna be out there. They're gonna have Chris Brown out there, motherfucker. Chris Brown gonna get most of y'all. Some of y'all just want a picture with him. Y'all don't give a damn.
I'm proud of him. I'm a motivator of God's people. So.
But damn, there we have it. I got a Center's episode coming too tomorrow, y'all. So tune in. Like I said, I'm packing everything up. I'm moving my studio. I got a lot of things going on right now. We will get back to a normal schedule. I'm just trying to do the best I can. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to move like 3 different facilities to move my stuff around. We got a lot of stuff here, and we're setting up the new studio situation, the live streams, everything. So like I said, I'm repeating, I got a bunch of stuff going on. I'm not posting the way I want to because I got to handle business, y'all. You know what I'm saying? To keep growing this thing. So yeah, man. I'm excited. Hopefully y'all excited, man. I'm out of here in a few days. My birthday is tomorrow. I'll be officially 89 years old. And yeah, man. Getting up there, but I'm feeling better than ever. I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Go ahead, share this video with your friends, your families. Do y'all think the Nephilim are here? Are these people transforming? I think some weird stuff is going on, but you know what I'm saying? Who am I? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. I love y'all for rocking with me. Agree or disagree. You feel me? We had a good time today. And share these videos with your friends and family. And like I always say, spread love. Because there's too much hate in this world. I love you guys. See y'all in the next video. And I'm out though. Blah.